If you're a musician, I want to ask you, what's your relationship like with money? How much does it drive your decisions from day to day? Do you worry about it? Until recently, I worried about it all the time. Until I started reprioritizing things and not thinking about everything in terms of money and if I was getting paid. And with that, my career and my bank account definitely improved. So in this video, I want to talk about money and it not really being the most important asset or resource you have. And if you don't know me, my name is Aaron Apter. This is my channel. I'm a professional drummer here in Nashville. But here's the thing about money. Money can easily be replaced. And I'm saying this as somebody who was really struggling for a while. The crushing weight of poverty is serious. And one thing that really helped me get out of that poverty was reshifting my focus. What is my most valuable currency? And today, in this world, in this economy, your most valuable resource is your time and your energy. I kid you not. I think about everything in terms of that. And here's why. It's no longer enough to be just a musician. It's no longer enough to be good at your craft. You have to write your songs, record your songs, including engineering them. You have to produce them. You have to distribute your songs. You have to have a whole marketing strategy and a brand name. Every musician, even a side musician like myself, who's just an instrumentalist, we need to look at ourselves as record labels, because literally that's what we are. We are doing everything under one roof. And there's only so much time, so many hours in the day. So our most precious commodity right now is our time and our attention and energy. So I really started thinking about my energy and my time as money, like literally currency. I was budgeting out and seeing which investments would have the greatest payoff. And I literally sit down and journal, and I view that as like board meetings. I'm looking at my overall budget, prioritizing my goals, and seeing which direction my company is going and what it needs the most. What's the greatest return I can get on something for the least amount of effort? Now, instead of talking in theory, let me put it to you this way. I get asked to do a 4-hour gig, and it pays $150, maybe $200. What is that gig going to do for me in the future? Am I going to make some great relationships there? Is it playing with an artist that I want to play with? Is it rewarding to me artistically? Am I going to be able to generate some great content out of it? Those are all the things I think about before money. Now let's say this is just a regular 4-hour bar gig. If it's for $150, some people think, well, if you're not doing anything, take it. And at one point I was doing that because I was really invested in building relationships and building my skills. But now, instead of those 4 or 5 hours I'm out there doing that gig, what if I did something like created a YouTube video? Like really took my time, shot it, edited it, marketed it, and just put it out there. Would that pay me $150? No, not right away. But maybe over the course of time, it could actually pay me more money if I got enough views on it, because it's there forever. But even if we're not thinking about money, that could help build my brand, build my name, build my exposure. If I put out a great piece of content in that 4 hours of time, that could literally change my life and my career. Now, is every piece of content or is every 4-hour block going to be that way? No. But I'm literally thinking about everything in terms of what am I going to get out of this? How is this going to pay off in my career? What do I need the most? And what's going to take the most time and energy really needs to have the biggest amount of payoff. Because we are asked to do so much nowadays. And I think a lot of us feel overwhelmed by the amount of things we have to do. And I totally get it. It makes sense. So instead of just thinking about this list of things that you have to do, start thinking about your time and energy as your most valuable commodity, because it is. There's a finite amount of it, so use it wisely. And I've literally started investing my time. What is going to have the biggest payoff? And I have to look at things. Do I need something right now? Or do I have some momentum going somewhere else, like I have a good steady gig for the next few months? Maybe I can start investing my time and energy into a long-term project that can pay off big later on down the road. Or maybe I'm in a new market and I need to invest my time and energy into going out there and meeting people, making new friends, starting new relationships, and maybe taking those gigs that don't pay so well, but it's not about the pay. It's about the relationships and building my network. And by no means am I suggesting that simply forgetting about money is going to solve all your problems. Because money is a real thing. And money won't make you happy, but not having it can prevent you from being happy or prevent you from being successful. And when I was struggling the most financially is when I really reassessed and reevaluated what I needed to be doing, and I started moving money down the priority list. Not because I didn't need it or didn't want it, but because if I was smarter about investing my time and energy, I found that the money came with it. But we're not in this for money, are we? We are in this for fulfillment and success, and we're hoping money is a byproduct of that. And that's a bit of a leap of faith. And I can't tell you what to do or what not to do. But what I can share is with me in this year, which I call the best year of my career, where I focus on music, money, marketing, and mindfulness. The money has really come with a mindfulness about where I'm spending my time and energy. Now, this isn't the only video I have about money. If you're curious about the nuts and bolts of money, check out my other videos about pay in Nashville and what it's like from year to year. I've been here a little over 2 years now, playing full-time, 1 year, and I talk about the process quite a bit, and I also have live chats every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, like, follow, subscribe, share this with a friend. Thanks for watching. Invest wisely.